Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the instant match reaction to Arsenal 4, Everton 0. What a terrible, terrible game and result. And frankly, it shows how bad we actually are. I think the film just show that how badly this not bad, how badly this team is, and the way not set up. I think that this sort of shows that how bad team we actually are, right? On the pitch, we're not great. We're not great. You know what? We're not great at all. I've heard many things like anti-football stuff like that, right? Which I thought, I'm gonna go on that way stuff like that, and then I'm here, and then obviously, listen, what's that? Right? Okay, sorry. Listen, what's that? Right. I also think, right, the fact is, right, we've also got. Listen, the fact that off the pitch, it's not great. I think off the pitch, it's not great. Off the pitch, on the pitch, it's not great. Off the pitch, away, it's not good. It's like, listen, it's like scales, where you go. I think, bit scales, right? When scales aren't even. Our club is a little bit like that. Because again, off the pitch ain't great, on the pitch ain't great. Again, it's really weird, but anyway. So that dice with me was Pickford. I thought, yeah, good. Obviously Mykolenko, Tarkowski, Keane. Let's be honest. I was shocked to see Keane play. I was actually shocked. I was actually shocked seeing Keane play. I was actually shocked to see Keane play because listen, I'm joking, guys. I really was just like, oh my god, he's playing. I was like, I was like, oh okay, Keane's playing for. Okay, that's interesting. I was like, all right. Then obviously Coleman played again. Coleman, in my opinion, shouldn't have played because again, listen, who's going to come in and play for Coleman? Patterson obviously wasn't available because he's, I think, a few weeks away or something like that. So yeah, you know what? I think I think plays Patterson could come, but again, we were told he can't come because he's still getting back from his injuries. I think he's close to getting back from injuries. I don't know. I might be wrong for that. Then obviously it was McNeil, Doucoure, Gueye. Nah, you know what? I didn't play Gueye because after he did against Aston Villa, I won't blame him. Listen, hasn't never taught a look Guy, but no. Gueye, Onana, Iwobi, and Maupay. Again, I wouldn't have even played Maupay because, well, you know what? I'd rather have someone like Ellis Sims or Gray up there with him because, again, you know what? I'm telling you, I would just rather that than. Listen. Okay, it hasn't never told you nothing against Maupay, son. I've never told you, this is nothing personally against Maupay. It's just Maupay isn't a very good striker or footballer. I'm sorry, but he's not. He really is not good. He's like, you know what? He's like if I play football, right? But worse than I am. So, that's saying something. So, yeah, you know what? Oh, that's it, yeah. Okay, you know what? I thought in the first half we actually looked like, I thought in the first half we actually played decently well / okay. Listen. Okay, I've never seen. You know what? I thought in the first half we actually played decently okay. I thought we played. I actually thought we played decently okay. That's good against Arsenal in the first half. You know what? I think. So I think we had a good few chances to get a goal, but again, I think Arsenal's keeper Ramsdale obviously kept it out, which is a little annoying, but obviously kept it out as you said before, yeah. So I think a few. Excuse me. Yeah. I think a few minutes like before that. I think then obviously Arsenal has some chance to score, but again, Pickford does as usual, does decent goal, keeps them out, keeps Arsenal, keeps Arsenal scoring a goal. I think he's good. Listen, Pickford keeps doing that. He will actually, I think, in my opinion, he probably learned, right? And now where we are, anyway, that's going to go on in a minute. Then obviously, yeah. And I think it was around. I think we also had a few more chances later on in the first half to get a goal, but again, nothing came up really. I think Onana and Iwobi had chances to score as well, but I think Onana. I think it was Onana had the chance to score as well, and I think it was all players like Onana. Iwobi had a chance to score as well in the game. Was it the first half, I believe, or I can't remember. Listen. I wasn't watching the game because I wasn't on live, but again, I heard I was using the radio, so I used the radio of that to do it. But you know what? It sounded like Iwobi did have some chances earlier as well. I think Iwobi did have some chances. I can't remember. I think he did. Yeah, I forgot now. Yeah, and obviously yet again Everton do what they normally do, and that is make mistakes at the back. And guess what? They made a big mistake around the 40th minute. Arsenal have a good chance, and the players in form now, Saka scores, makes it Arsenal 1, Everton 0. You're thinking, what? How are we gonna survive? Listen, how on earth are we gonna come back from this? Because apparently we know our team. Listen, as never told me, I know our team won't come back and score another goal because one, this team has the ability to not scoring goals. Because one, right, this team hasn't got the goal. Because one, we haven't got strikers in this team, right? Apart from Maupay and Sims, right? Apart from that, right? We haven't. Listen, I think we've only got those two players in, right? Who can score a goal. But guess what? Maupay isn't scoring goals because, like I said before, he's not very good. And two, Sims obviously is experienced, but again with him, I think Sims, in my opinion, should have started because again with Sims, I'm thinking. Listen, I think. Listen, I think if had like a Sims or Gray up there again, you would have played 4-4-2 against these. You would have had to go, you know what, we're going to keep these out, but you know what, we're not going to let Arsenal get no goal there. We're going to, listen, I'm not Arsenal score a goal, but we're going to keep them out. We're going to stop them getting goals there, right? But again, like I said before, that mistake, that mistake we had cost us. Again, that mistake cost us, and obviously, this got the first goal, thinking, right? Second half, listen, thinking, right, you know what, there's a few more minutes towards the game. Listen, right, there's a few more minutes towards the game, right? You know, we could probably get like an equal. Listen, we can get an equaliser, brains. Great. So on, right? Yeah, then obviously, and around the 45th minute, right? I think it was like stroke of half time. I can't remember now. I think it was right in stroke of half time. Martinelli around the 45th minute, Arsenal have another good chance to score a goal, and Martinelli scores a goal. For them, makes it Arsenal to Everton. And you're thinking, what has happened? What has happened here? It was like we didn't have any belief or confidence to do it, so you know what? Listen, as manager, you know what? Listen, as manager, I say, listen, right, so you please go up there, get a win for those fans, because those fans travelled all the way down from London, travelled all the way down from Merseyside to see you play, right? And you served that in the first half. You know what? Second half, right, I was going, you know what? You need to get in the area, score a goal, score, get in there, score. Listen, when you have to score a goal, just score the goal. Don't mess around, just get the goal in. But again, what do? We mess around. I'm sorry, but no, you know. Yeah, obviously half time, Everton, Arsenal 2, Everton 0. You know what, second half of the game, we need to get draws again right. Don't let them score any more goals past us. Keep them out. Keep them from scoring another goal against us again. And you know what? I think the last time they did that was when Frank Lampard last season after we beat Crystal Palace. And I think it was the final game of the season where we actually, we were playing Arsenal the day after as well. But you think, right, okay, let's just go in. So you know what? Things that the game part asking, Pierre Arsenal's right. Let's not go result. We survived, on right at the time. But now I'm thinking, right, why? Anyway, something like that. But yeah, start second half. I thought in the second half, we just basically fell to pieces. We crumbled. We fell to pieces. It was like. Listen, I'm gonna make some references there, but you know what? It was like not references. A few weird things here, but it was like we were building and we started to fall. The building started building like falling down. It was like we were building. It was like we were falling down. I think our performance second half was like that. I was like, what are we doing here? We're getting battered by Arsenal. We're getting battered here by respectfully, to obviously a team that's top Premier League table, who are top of the Premier League table at the moment in time, and they're doing really well. You know what? I honestly hope they actually do play well and they win the Premier League title. I honestly hope they do go on and win the Premier League title because one, I think they are a team that do deserve to win a Premier League title or something like that. So, you know what? I would like to see Arsenal actually go out and win the Premier League title this season. Because frankly, I would just like to, Arsenal have always, because I've always wanted to see. You know what? I've actually really been like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna and listen. I'm not gonna miss about that in video. I'm gonna just get now. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Right. Let's get into it. Yeah. Yeah. And around the so okay. So you know what? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. No. Okay, you know what? It starts like, you know what? I thought in second half we basically, I think basically, I think we had less chances and less shots than we did in the first half. But again, no, what was that right? Chances we did, I think chances we did actually have, there wasn't much in them. But again, the chances we had, we should have actually scored them. We should have actually gone out and scored them. But yeah, again, we didn't do it. Is it okay? So yeah, around the 46th minute, we bring on Holgate for Gueye, which I thought was a weird, strange substitution. I don't get Dice what I honestly get what Dice is doing. I really don't. Like, mad. Yeah, and also around the 46th minute, they also bring on Partey for Jorginho. I don't know. If it's me, you're thinking, right, they're bringing on players who could really score, like they could score goals or whatever passes. We gotta be careful and thinking, right, okay. Yeah, right, yeah. You know what? Listen, I think towards the middle of the game. No, sorry. You know what? I feel like towards the middle of the second half. So I think, you know what? I think we did have like the odd chance, but again, the chance that we did have just didn't go anywhere. We didn't score it. We just basically just messed around. Basically just messed with the ball, messed around, and again. When you're doing that, when we're in a relegation zone or battle, right? Listen, when we're in like a relegation zone where we are now, and you do stuff like that, that's just telling you it looks like we are gonna be going down this year. Listen, sorry, but we are. Looks like we're going down. Because you know what I've seen. Okay, so listen, what I've seen, right? I've seen this. Okay, sorry. Listen, that's thing. Listen, I think Lobby go out, but you know what? The thing is, right? I knew this season we'd not. Listen, I believed early on, oh, we're going to survive. We're going to have some favours, but no. But yeah, again, this season it's just been like since I think the season has shown how bad we've actually been this year because I think the season has showed how bad it's been for this year because you know what we've been out relegation and then we've gone back in. Listen, I think when your team's doing that, it's not good for your image, it's not good for your image or playing style of it. It's just not good. It's like looking at something that you go, why is that there? And yeah. Yeah, and around the 61st minute, we bring in Godfrey Coleman, which excuse me, which I said in my Sunderland versus Arsenal, I played Godfrey there because you know what, Godfrey can play there. I think he's played left back and right back, which is quite good. He can first time they can do that and stuff like that. Really. Yeah, this minute and obviously I'm thinking around the and I think you know what, and I think it was around the 69 minute we had the one chance but nothing came off. I think we had the chance but nothing really came of the chance for you to score it. But again, I think we still had a chance like that, but not. I think when we had those chances we didn't score the goal. So again, it's like you're saying. I think we did have that. We had like the odd chance late on, but again, nothing really came of it. Yeah. And around the 72nd minute, they bring on. Oh my god, I can't say this player's name. Yeah, and around the 72nd. Yeah, and around the 71st minute, Arsenal have a good chance and Odegaard scores. Makes it Arsenal 3, Everton 9. You're thinking, this can't get any worse. This can't get any worse. But it really gets that worse. It really gets worse than that. It really does. Yeah. Around the 72nd minute, they're bringing on Nketian, say his name right, for trossard. You're thinking, right, they're bringing on players there who probably believe I think they're part of the youth. Listen, right, Listen hasn't ever told I don't support Arsenal, but I think he's like, is he one? I think he might be one of their youth players. I don't know. Anyway, 72nd minute. It's over because it's on 2 pages of bonus. Yeah. And I think also around the 72nd, around the same minute as well, they bring on Vieira for Doucoure in the 72nd minute. You're thinking, right, they're bringing on players again, bring more players because score a goal against us. And I think the form, I think the form we're in now, it's a really bad form because again, I think the form we're in now isn't a good form. It's bad, it's awful, it's terrible, so on. It's really weird now. Yeah. Okay, obviously, yeah. Around the 79th minute, they bring on. Around the 79th minute, we bring on Davis for Doucoure. So I thought, again, Listen, okay, so, okay, you know what? I actually think it was, I thought it was I thought that was actually a decent substitute. I thought, listen, did I think the substitution was right or wrong? Again, I don't really know. But again, I thought something was okay. It's like Tom Davis, yeah, might do something. No, I don't know. Yeah. Right, I was yeah. Okay. Yeah. Around the 80th minute, they Arsenal have another great chance to score a goal. Do, and Martinelli scores again for the third time. I think it's hat-trick. I think makes it Everton. So makes it Arsenal 4, Everton 0. Yeah. I think after that it was just damage limitation. Okay. You know what? I think after that it was just damage limitation, so on. But you know what? I think after that it was just damage limitation. Okay. Sorry. You know what? Okay. Sorry. You know what? I think after that it was just damage limitation, as they say. But yeah, right. Let's just get these subs because there's a lot of them. Right. That's it. I forgot about that because I'm bad. Yeah, and around the 82nd minute they bring on Smith Rowe, I think his name is, on for Saka. I'm thinking, yeah, they bring on players again who could score a goal. But you know what? I think towards the end of the game, right? You know what? It was just like we stopped believing that we could score a goal or get on back. It was just like that, and then in the other way, I think the other way that is. I think the other way in that. I think the other way. I think obviously the other way in that as well is it was like we stopped doing that and then we were just defending constantly. But again, we weren't going forward more. It was like we hadn't given up, but it was like we kind of given up in a way. It was like I felt like saying, what do we do? What on earth are we doing? Why are we? And I was like, that, around the 82nd minute, they bring on Tierney for Sichenko. Yeah, Sichenko, isn't it now? 82nd minute, you think. Obviously, around the 82nd minute. Yeah, you know what? As an Evertonian, obviously, I'm not sure, but as an Evertonian, I'm mad. I'm not angry, but as an Evertonian, I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm kind of numb to the thing, but listen, I can't. Let's ask an Evertonian. Let's ask an Evertonian. Obviously, I'm numb that fact we got beat, but what does that mean? I think obviously the day after the game, you know what I was actually thinking. I started getting like. So I was I think I'm not today, but I think obviously I think today inside I was mad, but and then I thought about it, so you just thinking. That's never. You know what? I don't really show up. That's never time. I don't show on here all the time. But you know what? I can't. I think that result. I think that result in a way, really. I was really disappointed and I was really disappointed and a little bit furious with the fact that we got beat again, 4-0. I mean, what team? Listen, what team sees 4-0? Like what team? Okay, so what team concedes that many goals, right? But again, with this team, though, we just concede goals like that. I'm thinking, what in... Sorry, pardon my language. Okay, sorry, pardon my French, but what on earth what in earth is happening with our club? Our club is being dragged through the dirt, the mud, so on, into relegation zone. And you know what? I'm sorry to say this, but I honestly think we will get relegated. Listen again, I'm sorry to say this, but I honestly think we will get absolutely relegated this season. Listen, I'm sorry. You know what? I honestly believe and think we will honestly. Listen, as an Everton, I actually do physically believe. Listen, I do honestly physically think that we will actually get relegated this season. Listen, right, listen, I think the main views of Everton will say to me, you know, I don't need to be negative, but you know what? Listen, guys, sorry, but I've got this gut feeling telling me that we are definitely going down and getting relegated this season. I'm sorry, but we are. No. Yeah. You know what? Listen, I think positive. You know what? Listen, I think I was, you know, to be on the, sorry, okay. I think I was negative. Okay, sorry, sorry, you know what? You know what? Sorry, you know what? I think obviously on the nice, positive and nice, you know what? Listen, as an Everton, you know what? I don't like saying, you know what? Arsenal did sound and look better than we did. You know, Arsenal looked up for it. They looked hungry. They wanted to win the game like they pretty manly would. You know what? It's more like the team top of the Premier League table. You know, and I honestly hope they go out and play really well and actually win the Premier League title for them, because they haven't won it in a good time, I believe, and they haven't won it since what? Was it 2003 or 2004? They haven't won it. But you know what? Honestly, you know what? Listen, you know what? Arsenal do look like a really good team, and as well as that, you know what? I honestly hope they do go out the season and win the Premier League, win the Premier League title again. You know, and you know what? I honestly hope they do really well this season and do that. You know what? Listen, you know what? I honestly hope they do really well and win the Premier League title again. Go out and win the Premier League title this season. And you know why? You know what? I honestly really hope they do go out and win the Premier League title this season. You know, I honestly really hope they do. Listen, you know, I honestly hope they do go out and win the Premier League trophy / title again. I think they haven't won for 2054. But you know what? I honestly hope they do really well and they'll win that Premier League trophy / title. And then you know what? They can, you know, keep doing what they do. You know what? Listen, they keep doing what they're doing. They look like a really seriously good football side. They've got good players, got good players, got good young players, got good young players. Well, you know what? Listen, I'm betting. You know what? I honestly think they look like a really good team. So, yeah. You know, sorry. You know what? I was full time. Arsenal 4, Everton 0. The Blues lose again in London for the 5th or 4th time. So, Okay, so I mean, to be honest, I've actually forgotten how many times I've been down on myself, but that's yeah. Listen, if you want to follow me on my social media and whatnot, right? Obviously, I'm on at twitter.com/Everton1878. I would appreciate if you would share it, give a like, leave comments, and if you want to see more good / great content / videos, and you want to see more great great exclusive content / videos, and you know what? Also, let me first comment. Do you think that we deserve to get that scoreline? Do you think we don't? If you're an Arsenal fan, do you think that you were the better side? Did you think you weren't? Listen, do you think that you were the better side last night? Do you think you weren't? Or do you think? Listen, also, what's that? Do you think you'll win? Do you think you go as far as winning the Premier League title? Do you think you won't? Stuff like that. You know what? Listen, Arsenal fans, I don't. Anyway, I'm going to listen. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry. You know what? Let's know that. You know what? Do you think I've got a following Premier title? Do you think you do that? Do you think you won't do it? You know, so like that. Yeah. And I would really appreciate you subscribing to Everton1878 at youtube.com. Because one, it helps me out massively. Obviously helps you guys out because you watch the videos. So you know what? It helps you out massively, helps me out massively, and so on. So yeah.